Today on Early Bird Farms SE, we're back in our fruit orchard and we're spraying our trees with some dormant oil. Y'all stick around and find out why. A little bit about what we're doing today. Last week when I was doing some pruning on some of my fruit trees, in that last video, I'll leave a link up here to that video so you can see, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. But there was one apple tree that had some, it looked like some type of insect eggs on it. And I was talking about how I needed to find something to spray these trees with. And I needed to get on some kind of program. Last year, we didn't have much fruit last year because our trees are still young, but the nectarine tree that we have was fully loaded, and there was bugs in just about every one of the nectarines, so we didn't get to eat any of those. We had some apples, and we also had some peaches. The peaches, we might have had less than 3 or 4 peaches, but the peaches were all fine, and we didn't have any problem with those. But I do know going forward that there was some stuff on the bark, some kind of a jelly-like substance, some kind of fungus that got into the tree. And I know that you have to be proactive with your fruit trees. You have to spray something on these. I tried the companion planting, which I do believe works. I do believe that helps deter some insects. Of course, I don't have everything around my fruit tree guilds yet that I need. Basically, I only have onions, garlic, and comfrey, and I need a lot of other different types of plants to kind of help with that. There's also this type of stuff that you can spray on your trees called dormant oil or horticulture oil. This is the type that I got is organic certified. You can use it on an organic orchard if you want, but I want to have the healthiest fruit with the least amount of inputs that I can get. So with that being said, dormant oil, the type that I got is a mineral oil. It's food grade mineral oil, and it's safe to put on the trees. And it's actually safe to spray, I think, when the fruit is on the tree. In the winter time is when you spray the dormant oil, and it's supposed to smother the insects. The insects can get into the crevices of the bark, and that's what's happening. And you can also see where some of the insects have laid eggs on there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to spray this dormant oil on there. And let me also back up. There's also 2 different types of dormant oil. You have one that's all season, and then you have one that's specifically meant to be sprayed in the wintertime. The wintertime version is a lot thicker. The all-season is thinner. And I have the all-season. That way I can just buy one product and use it both times. Let's get down and show you what we're going to do. We're going to do a time-lapse and show you spraying these trees. I'll show you a few close-ups. We're going to also show you a close-up of the product and us mixing it. Then we'll wrap this thing up. Here's another look at the all-seasons horticultural and dormant spray oil. Here's the back of it. This is a 3-in-1 product, and here you can see all the insects and diseases that it controls. Before we start anything, we're going to look at our instructions, and here you can see that our instruction says 2.5 to 5 tablespoons of oil per 1 gallon of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of split the difference with that, and we're going to use 3 tablespoons of the oil, and we're going to mix it with 1 gallon of water in our pump sprayer here. Alright, so we got that done. Got all our tree spray. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will help. And about, I don't know, a month or so, I'll come do it again. Hopefully, once I get on a spray program and keep this done. It's fairly inexpensive. I'm thinking this was $10 for 16 ounces. And I used 3 ounces in a gallon of water, and I was able to spray all my trees and still have a tiny bit left over. So I can probably spray, I don't know, 16 ounces. I'll probably get 4 sprays out of that little bottle if it'll keep my fruit protected, and use this Dormant spray on other vegetables as well. Clemson Extension recommending using the brand High Yield, which is an old brand that's been around. You find it at a lot of farmers markets and farmers feed and seed stores. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're learning. We're not trying to tell you that we know what we're doing. We're learning as we go, just like a lot of other people. And we're just sharing our experiences. If you like this video, hit that little subscribe button down below. Also, there's going to be 2 videos that pop up right here. Check out one of them. We'll see you next time on Early Birds Farms SC, where the SC stands for South Carolina.